Hey, Pipers. Wanted to stop by and excuse me, I'm very hoarse, and I hope I'm not coming back down with another cold, but y'all bear with me. Trying to download a video yesterday and last night, and it failed, and I can't do anything with it. I thought I had the cord in while it was charging, and was still able to use it, but I didn't have it in all the way, and the computer went down, shut down like the battery was down, and the video was within 7 minutes of downloading, and I can't go back on. I can't do anything with it. So anyhow, we'll do one tonight, and I am smoking some a blend that Denali Dave sent. Going to be smoking it. It's from Strauss Tobacconist. It's the Morning View. I tell you, we went uptown to dinner and tonight, and I left here with a bowl full of. I had pre-packed this pipe I'm supposed to be smoking with the Morning View, and so that's what I'm gonna smoke now. Anyway, I was finishing a bowl. I went ahead and took it with me of that Christmas cookie, and boy, it's good. Toymaker Larry sent it, and I tell you, between as far as liking aromatics, as far as the Morning View, the Christmas cookie, and the cupcake, man, they are awesome blends. So I am smoking this tonight in a Lorenzetti bent blasted pipe. This one came from Just for Him in St. Louis, and not St. Louis, Springfield, I'm sorry. And I was telling y'all about them the other day. Great shop, one of the nicest brick and mortars I've been in. And this is a favorite of mine as far as looks, and it's a great smoker too. It's in need of a good cleanup, but it's good looking pipe. And the Lorenzetti, on this particular model, which it is a De Niro, they partnered with Bajan, and that's what got caught my attention with it, and it smokes great like a Bajan usually does. So let's get her fired up, get a char light going here, get this well, that first light up of is just absolutely awesome. I'm gonna tell you, Dave, this Morning View is very similar to Wall Street, similar but different. And I'm gonna tell you, this ranks right up there. This is y'all know Wall Street was my #1 pick for 2013, and buddy, this is good. I hope Strauss ships. I think they do. I need to look online and check them out, but this is one that I definitely want to keep. And of course, the cupcake and the Christmas cookie. I don't know if Christmas cookie is was that a year, Larry? Was that a temporary blend for Christmas? But it's good, and I know Boswell ships. So, and another one I'm enjoying is that Cherry Smash. That's a good one. But anyhow, really liking this Morning View. Thank y'all again for sending it out. All right, got our char light done. Just trying to get her. We don't have a lot going on today. Well, first, let me tell y'all, the video that I did yesterday was entitled "What Makes a you know, we hear the comment, and I just said it a while ago, boy, it's a good smoker, you know. And the title of it was, what makes a pipe a good smoker? You know, we hear that a lot. And not to recount the whole video, because I brought several pipes and did some illustrations. Not going to go through all that again, but, you know, like I said on the video last night, number one thing, the first thing that caught our eye was the eye appeal, the beauty of it, what it looked like. But I've got a couple that are my two favorite smokers. I showed y'all the other day. A guy had said if we could only take one with us, and of course I showed two and said I would beg him. That's my Bjorn pot and my Tinderbox pot. You know, the draw, number one, how it draws, and how it feels in your hand. Does it help the blend to burn a normal hotter burning blend? Does it, you know, help to keep it? Is it thick? Does it keep it help keep it cool? And those are just several little things that, in my opinion, when I say it's a good smoker, it's taking all that into consideration. And another thing is some pipes will enhance the flavor. I've told this story before of the Houdat blend that my son brings from Don Juan's in New Orleans. It's that location. It was an okay blend, and it certainly was a keeper, but it was not you know, it was a every couple of weeks smoke type thing. And for my birthday, he brought me the little Erickson Dublin, which I love, and a couple of blends. Well, the first blend I got to was Houdat, and so I said, you know, I packed it in the bowl and of this Bjorn, and automatically, I mean not the Bjorn, the little Erickson Dublin, and automatically, right off the bat, it tasted wonderful. I mean, just changed my total thoughts of that, and it became a real high favorite of mine. And so when I'm smoking Houdat or Uptown Opulence from there, Don Juan, I smoke it in that little Erickson about 70% of the time. And I've got other pipes that if I'm smoking a particular blend, I'll reach for a certain pipe because I just like the way it flavors into that pipe. So that's another thing too. So, but got up this morning and finally got the oil changed in the truck. Of course, like I say, I used the Mobil 1 synthetic. Went by Walmart, picked it up, and mine takes a gallon jug plus a quart of Chevrolet. And got that done. Picked up an AC filter. I like to stay with the AC Delco filter on it. If I'm driving a Ford, I like to stay with a Motorcraft. If I'm driving a Dodge, I like to stay with a Mopar filter. Certainly while one's in warranty, you don't want to give them any excuse to not uphold their end of the deal if you have an engine failure or something. But anyway, got put 4 new tires on it, and from my dad's, he's in the tire business for years. He was a Cooper distributor he covered Louisiana, well, about 3/4 of the state of Louisiana, about 50 miles below Ellick is where he stopped, and about half the state of Arkansas, and 5 or 6 counties in East Texas, and about 8 or 9 counties in Mississippi, and did a lot of farm accounts and sold to other dealers. And over the last 4 or 5 years, he scaled it back just to retail, and was no longer doing enough volume to buy direct from Cooper. But this little tire I put on there that he's been stocking is called Jetson, and it's made by Cooper. That's what I had on it. Really good riding tire. And the cost of it is about $30 cheaper than that branded Cooper. I'd been running one called a Toyo on my wife's Jeep, and I'd had it on my other truck. That's almost $40 a tire higher than the little Jetson. And it'll run 60. The Jetson's rated at 50, and it'll get 50. I had 47 on these that I took off. So we lost our Olive Garden today in Monroe. Caught on fire, and it's a total loss. It's and a strangeness about it. The fire started in a, y'all excuse me just a minute. Get a little ashtray where I can dump those ashes on that pipe. Fire started in the dumpster. They called the fire department out, and it caught the fence on, around the dumpster. They got the thing put out, and they were hanging around there. And the fire alarm kept going off inside Olive Garden. And one of the guys that worked for us, his son works for the fire department, and this is how I got the information. And it doesn't work for us; works for my dad. And I say to us, it's a family, deal, but. I don't have anything to do with it, but he works for my dad anyway. One of the firemen asked the captain in the fire that was on that team, fire department team there, said, "Do you think we ought to go up into the ceiling?" It had the suspended ceiling. "You think we ought to go up into the ceiling and check?" He said, "No." He said, "There's no need to go up in there." He said, "It's just smoke that's lingering that caused that thing it's causing that alarm to go off." And so he told him no, it wasn't necessary. They loaded up, went back. They were backing in the fire trucks. The alarm came, and it was fully engulfed at that point. The roof was, caved in by the time they got out there, and it totally destroyed it. Of course, they were on first news report. I hadn't seen one lately. They were saying, but earlier this evening, early night, they were saying it was an electrical. People ain't buying that. I mean, I think something come out of that dumpster, flew out of that dumpster, cinders or whatever, and caught the roof on fire. Now, who's liable for that? It's gonna be interesting to see how the insurance companies fight that one out. Yep. But we enjoy going to Olive Garden occasionally. And surprisingly, Emily liked it. Most kids are strictly McDonald's and Burger King, that kind of stuff. She likes the Olive Gardens and likes Red Lobster, and of course we don't go that often to those kind of places, but she likes loves going to Cracker Barrel and Logan's and that kind of thing. She of all of our children, she has been the least picky eater. She likes a lot of food, different foods, and loves Chinese food. So with her, eating has never been a problem. So we went out to a new little Cajun place tonight called just Nolin, which is how some of them say New Orleans, Nolin. And I wasn't overly impressed. It was okay. I had a sloppy roast beef, and it was so sloppy you needed a roll of paper towels. I thought it was an authentic roast beef New Orleans po' boy, but it's not. It wasn't. Oh, one guy, before I run out of time, if you want to call me or whatever, I found a site that you can download the mods, some great mods. Peterbilt, 18-wheeler type deals to haul your grains and stuff, your barleys and wheat on the Sim Farm game. Ford pickups, many more tractors, and it's safe. In other words, you don't get any of the malware and all that crap. But you got to follow the deal, and I'll help you with it. I can't even remember the name of it. But send me a PM if you want me to call you, whatever. Some great add-on mods for that game, and they're free. Well, I'm 20 seconds into before we have to end this thing. Y'all take care. Have a good one, and God bless you.